Mr. Dragon had a mom and a dad dragon. Okay? Well, Mr. Dragon is a mini dragon. Mr. Dragon had a mom who was also a mini dragon. A nice little dragon. And he had a dad. A very scary, scary dad. Hey, one time I heard about a story called The Habit. One with these little guys, and there was this big scary dragon in there. And I couldn't watch the show because it was too scary. But there was a big dragon in there. And that was a big mean dragon. And that was like Mr. Dragon's dad. A big, mean dragon. Anyway, one day, in Mr. Dragon's dad's rage, he accidentally stepped on his mom, the mini dragon, and smushed her. That made Mr. Dragon sad. Mr. Dragon's dad was big meanie. But anyway, so Mr. Dragon calls it a love-hate relationship with his dad. Then, Mr. Dragon's dad went to fight a famous knight. Mr. Dragon's dad never returned. So Mr. Dragon had to leave and go out on his own. Well, anyway, our owners found him and took him in. And then he became part of the family. Then after that, I became part of the family. Let me tell you a few other stats about Mr. Dragon. Number one, Mr. Dragon has a pathic psycho fear of fire. Never ever say the word fire around Mr. Dragon. But you want to know what the really crazy thing is? You want to know? Well, Mr. Dragon's first name is Fire. That's what his dad named him. He's actually named something he's afraid of. That's why they just call him Mr. Dragon, because his real name's Fire Dragon. Secondly, Mr. Dragon loves to read. His favorite books are nonfiction, that means